What's up, guys? It's Wally. Today we're going to be doing some battles with one of my favorite Pokemon of all time, Greninja. Now, I know that Greninja isn't popular, especially in doubles, but still, that's not to say that this thing isn't going to be potentially viable in Regulation H. Now, I know it is pretty paper thin. Its defense, special defense, doesn't have a ton of HP, but the speed and special attack are what definitely save it. Plus, its ability Protean does allow it to change its typing based on the first move that you end up using when you're out there. Which means that if you're out there and you end up using Blizzard, you end up becoming an Ice type. And the reason why that's important here is because with Blizzard, Greninja, if it ends up using it on its first turn and Ninetails is out there, it's going to be 100% accurate because of the snow. And not just that, but because Ninetails is going to set the snow, Greninja gets that defense boost from the snow as well, as long as it's an Ice type. If you end up going Water Shuriken or Dark Pulse first instead, you're going to end up becoming either a Dark type or a Water type, pure one as opposed to the dual type that it is right now. And of course, you're not going to be able to get that defense boost from the Ice. And then Blizzard isn't going to be a stab move either. So certain things that you're going to have to think about before you end up using your first move with Greninja, especially on this team. But again, the main thing here is going to be Greninja with the Ninetails. But even if we don't have it out there, Greninja is still going to be a great mon with the Water Shuriken and the Dark Pulse. Two great stab moves, and even though Water Shuriken is pretty weak at only a 15 power for every single hit that you end up getting, it is going to be a priority move, and you do get it 2 to 5 times, which means, especially if a Pokemon is weak to the water, you could actually do some really considerable damage before they even get a chance of moving. And then, of course, with Dark Pulse as well, you do have the chance of flinching, and since Greninja is really fast, you actually do have that flinch chance on a lot of different Pokemon. So I'm really excited to see what this team can do because, like I said before, Greninja is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time, and I'm really excited to actually get the chance to use it in VGC. So we'll get into some battles, but before we do, as always, if you guys are new here, just having chat, please make sure to go down and hit the subscribe button. If you guys do enjoy the video, please make sure to drop a like too. But let's get into the battles. Now a Grass, Water, Fire cord that I can actually really support here. Actually, I love the fact that Empoleon and Talonflame are starting to come back now. That's awesome. So what do you say we bring our Fire, Water, Grass core? I think that sounds good to me. And I think we're going to bring Ursaluna in the back as well. We honestly should bring Ninetails. That would be a really great way to end up making that Blizzard 100% accurate. However, the downside to that, though, would be the fact that with their Icemon, too, that would end up bulking up their defense. And we don't necessarily want that. Besides, I mean, the Ice would be great, especially against Rillaboom, but it's not who we're going to see right away. Ooh, you're oblivious. Nice. That's cool. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go Shuriken up there. And we're also going to fake out into Mamoswine. My guess is that Mamoswine will protect. It's my guess. I could be wrong, though. I don't think they'd be a Ghost Terra. We'll see, though. I mean, they will have priority flying moves, which would be a little rough, but the positive is we already did intimidate them, which is great. There's a Tailwind, though. That happens. Protean. Some water. You know what? That's not bad. That's not bad. We can definitely tolerate that. And the fact that we actually outspeed, or I'm sorry, yeah, we're faster than Mamoswine right now is actually really incredible. It makes me think we might be able to go for I mean, honestly, Dark Pulse is probably going to be the stronger move. Although we are a water type now. So we're going to go Water Shuriken over into Mamoswine. And they're going to go for a ground move, so let's go into Rillaboom. Although that is going to be tough in front of the bird up there. But we will have priority on it later on, too. I mean, the Water Shuriken's going to be... going to have that +1 priority. Only 2. Damn. Yeah, that good call. Good call on their part. But thankfully, again, with them being at -1, it wasn't going to be enough. That EQ on the grassy terrain. Wow, that still did a good amount to Greninja. Not ideal. Not ideal. So here's what we're going to do. Let's take them out. And let's go for the Grassy Glide and the Mammo. And let's see how much damage we can do. Or we just don't do any. But it doesn't matter. We take out Talonflame. That's great. Now, question is, who do they bring in, and do they have Fake Out Pressure? That's my biggest worry. I think about the right way to approach this. Ah, nice. Okay. My guess is that would potentially be their Terra. They have Tailwind for 1 more. Let's go Dark Pulse over to... Actually, no. We're going to take out Mamoswine. We're going to take out Mamoswine. We're going to go Dark Pulse over there, and we're also going to go Grassy Glide. I'm not going to worry about the Penguin. Well, maybe I should have worried about the Penguin. That's understandable. Ooh, and they got a Grassy Seed, too. Ups that defense. Ain't gonna do anything to the Dark Pulse, though. Rough. Good damage. Ooh, Grass Knot, though. I didn't even think about that as a move. That's fair. Good call on that. And they're able to obviously get that boost because of the grassy terrain, which is good for them. But now their Tailwind is gone. And let's go into Ursaluna. Yeah, you know what? We're just going to protect on this first one. I think that's going to be the smartest call. And let's try to go for the, just go for the Wood Hammer over there. Okay, good. Made the right call on that. And I think that's what our Terra is going to be, too. I think we need to do it. Ooh. Good survive. Oh, Water Pledge, though. Interesting. Interesting. Alright. Well, in that case, let's Terra into normal. Let's go for the Hyper Voice. And honestly, I'm going to go for the Wood Hammer over there. We're going to do more than enough damage with the Hyper Voice that I think that a Grassy, or I'm not a Grassy Glide, pardon me, a Wood Hammer will be able to take out Rillaboom. Again, hey, we have, I mean, granted they did have the Grassy Seed, but we got the Miracle Seed. They're not going to completely offset each other, but still, you know. So here comes a Grassy Glide. Oh, cool. That's some damn good damage. Damn good damage. Hey, and we outspeed. Go Cocaine Bear. Let's go. And that'll be enough. And now the only one that we need to take on now is going to be that Mamoswine. Thankfully. So this actually might have been a good matchup to bring Ninetails to. Only for the screens and to be able to have that Blizzard be 100%. Oh, that wouldn't help much against Empoleon. Either way, you know what? I think we did the right thing. I'll say it. That's fine. Let's go Blood Moon. Let's go Grassy Glide. Well, we should have just went Woodhammer. I did not realize that we had lost the terrain. Either way, we still end up picking up the win. And again, Greninja actually had a pretty good hand in that. Good game. Uh-oh, we might have an Ursaluna versus Ursaluna battle here. But we're still going to start with Greninja, though. I honestly think that that's going to be our best lead, I think, maybe? And the question is, do we go Ninetails along with it? Honestly, I think that Greninja and actually potentially Ursaluna would be a really good lead here. We could make that happen for sure. In my opinion, I think we can. We're also going to bring Rilla, and we're also going to bring Incin. I'm not going to worry about Ninetails this time. I'm not going to worry about our only mon that can set or reverse Trick Room. I'm going out here with all the heavy hitters, and hopefully we can just take this one before they're able to even put up Trick Room. It's going to be the hope. Now, will it happen? We'll find out in just a little bit now, won't we? Okay. Okay. So, maybe we should have went with Ninetails, huh? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go for the Dark Pulse over there. And we're also going to go for the Hyper Voice. I'm okay with that. They're probably going to protect over there. I would imagine, just to be able to get the... that works too. Works for me. I'm not going to complain. I feel very lucky and fortunate on that one. I only say that because nice crit on the one that was full health too. Yeah, because you're not going to be able to use a status, or I guess kind of status move, something like that, into a Dark Bond when you are, you know, a Prankster Mon. So, we're in a good spot. So let's go with... I honestly think we're going to go with the Dark Pulse over there. We can't go Water Shuriken, only because... Ooh, huh, now that I'm thinking about it. Actually, no. This should be the right call. Just going Dark Pulse over there, and we go Blood Moon to Ursaluna. It's totally okay. Because again, we went with the Blood Moon. Oh, we didn't Terra though. Okay, so maybe we don't KO? We needed to Terra for that. Ooh, going full on EQ. Okay. Way to go, buddy. Yeah, we're in a good spot. All we gotta do is go back with that Dark Pulse over there. And let's go Hyper Voice this time. And let's pick up this KO right away. Or both of them, I guess. Dark Pulse. Yeah, we picked that up. And the Hyper Voice. Wow, that is another crit? Dude, that's 2 in this battle. What is going on? Greninja apparently has, I don't know, what's the Pokemon equivalent to Lady Luck? I don't know, someone's got to let me know what you consider that. But, whatever it is, Greninja's been really lucky today, apparently. Ooh, we got ourselves Pyroar. And here's the good thing about that, too. We can go Water Shuriken now. And, hell, let's go with Blood Moon again. Why not? 1. Can we get 4 or 5, baby? The ultimate gambler gets all 5. No loaded dice either. That was just a really lucky roll. Yeah, we'll get flamethrowered. Flamethrown. And that'll knock us out. But again, we're fine. Totally fine, as a matter of fact. Although, watch us actually only hit the Water Shuriken twice this time. If they have Protect, they're going to be able to protect from that. I'm not even going to bother to fake out. Let's just go with the Grassy Glide. There we go. Yeah, so maybe they didn't have Protect. They weren't able to get away from that. But even so, the Water Shuriken was going to be fast enough, and we're going to be able to pick it up with not just 1, but 2 priority moves. Good game. Well, it looks like we got Blood Moon versus Blood Moon. This is going to be a fun one. So here's what we're going to do. I do kind of want the not terrain. Pardon me. I do kind of want the screen up. So I think we're going to go Greninja and Ninetails. In the back, I'm going to bring our own Ursaluna. I think I'm going to bring Rillaboom, because Rillaboom's going to be able to change the terrain, and I think that's going to be really important. And then Woodhammer just goes nuts on a lot of these guys anyways. And if it doesn't, you can always go with the high horsepower. And in case of the other Rilla, you can still do Woodhammer. Still going to do a good amount of damage. So let's do it. Question is, what are they going to lead here? I would assume they want Trick Room. That doesn't look like that's what we're going to see first. Okay. Okay. It's going to be a little bit of a problem. I think we're going to have to swap into Rillaboom, and let's end up going with... I should Protect, but we're going to go with the Aurora Veil. Just in case they don't go Grassy Glide or something. Oh, we would have been fine. That's right. Instead, we get the Aurora Veil up, and they're going to go Flare Blitz? Well, that works too. I forgot that they get Howl. I've been so stuck on coaching lately that... Either way. Let's go with the high horsepower over there. And let's go Icy Wind as well. Just gotta hope that... good. No Protect, no Terra. Gonna be slower. You're Covert. That's fair. You're not gonna miss, bro. Rilla. Man. Alright, is this gonna be Indeedee? No, that's just gonna be their Ursaluna. Okay. Fair enough. I would imagine they probably Protect on this one, though, don't they? I'm gonna still go Woodhammer, though. Let's do that and let's Moonblast over there. Damn. No, they're just gonna Terrastalize into normal, I would imagine. Oh, yeah, that's... Okay, E-Speed. Makes a lot of sense. There's the Protect. Who are you taking out? And that's understandable. I would do the same thing, honestly. That's good. We'll get the Moonblast. Wow, good crit on that, too. I appreciate that. Honestly, let's go into Ursaluna here. Let's Terra. And let's go Blood Moon over there. And let's go Moonblast over there again, too. Please work out. Nice. Thank you very much for the screen. We need it. With the Blood Moon, I'm hoping that this KO's over there. Thank you. Thank you. That could have been really bad. Instead, thankfully, we get a little bit of healing here. We're also going to be able to protect. Let's go for the Icy Wind again. Who are you going to fake out, though? Kind of had to this time. Wow. Alright, that's fair. But I think that knocks them out, though. It does. Okay. And that means now we got a good old 2-on-2 here. Maybe not an advantageous 2-on-2 for us. But it's still one nonetheless. And we lose the snow, which means we are not going to be able to get a 100% accurate Blizzard. However, they are also not going to be faster anymore, because they will not have priority. But they will have redirection. Not great. Not great, but we're going to be okay. We can go for the Hyper Voice. And let's go for the Dark Pulse into Indeedee. Greninja, I am trusting you on this one, buddy. I have full faith in you. Got our Protean. Oh, that's some good damage. Without that terrain, man, that definitely limits some of the damage. Here we go. We're going to get that Hyper Voice. Good stuff. And now we're going to have the speed on them. So, thankfully, that Dark Pulse is going to be good here. Let's go Blood Moon. Let's go Dark Pulse. And let's call that a game. Really good game on that one. Oh, boy. Looks like we're ending this one with the Darkrai. It's going to be interesting. Now, downside is they do have weather themselves. That is not what we want to see. But I'm going to choose to ignore that. So let's go Rillaboom. Let's go... Actually, no. Let's go Greninja. I think we're going to... We're going to bring Rillaboom, but I think it's going to have to be in the back. I'm actually considering going the same team that we went last time. Going Greninja, Ninetails, Ursaluna, and Rillaboom. Here's one thing that we do have to remember, though. Going with the Aurora Veil is just not going to work for us. I only say that because they can change weather, too. And if they do start with T-Tar, it's only going to be the Sandstorm that's going to be up. Which is not ideal, but... Oh, okay. I can appreciate this. I can appreciate this a lot. So here's what we're going to do. Yeah, I know. Let's go with the Dark Pulse over there, and I am going to go with... I'm just going to protect on the first one. Probably going to be the smartest thing to do. That's fine. No bullet punch for you, friend. So maybe Farigiraf would have been smart then. We got a Protean. Oh, that's beautiful. That's nice. That's real nice. So let's go Dark Pulse over there. And let's bring in Rillaboom this time. We don't want to have to take a bullet punch. Yeah, because that's some good damage anyways. Get the Dark Pulse. Maybe Parting Shot? If not, maybe Knockoff? I guess U-Turn is an option too. My bad. I guess I totally forgot about that move. Ooh, right into Garchomp. And I'm guessing here comes Incin again. Ooh, no, maybe it's T-Tar. Yeah, it is T-Tar. Nice. I can appreciate that. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going Blizzard, and we're swapping back into Ninetails. We're not even bothering with the Fake Out on this one. We're going straight into Blizzard. We just gotta hope they don't terrestrialize, you know what I mean? Or if anyone does, it's gonna be T-Tar. That would be nice. Snow comes back out. Goodbye, Garchomp. Let's go. It's nice to be able to get that surprise in every once in a while. And the Ice Fang over into Ninetails. Let's go. So now that we've knocked out two of them, we do not have to worry about them changing weather again. Which means that we can protect with Ninetails on this one and put up the Aurora Veil on the next one. Yeah, no, that's fine. You're not intimidating me at all. Come on now. So let's go Water Shuriken. Let's do that over... Yeah, let's do that over there and let's protect. I don't know who they're going to Terra. I would imagine maybe T-Tar. Just because it's weak to the fairy, it's also weak to water, or they just don't tear anyone at all. That works too. That's just not going to do much. Can we get all five? Can we get it? We got 4! Wow. Greninja. Again, without the loaded dice. I don't know how. That thing just always finds a way. Thunderfang, okay. And U-Turn. Goodbye, Greninja. Still did great, though. I mean, damn. That Blizzard definitely surprised Garchomp. And, it already took out another Mon, too, so... That's what I'm talking about. Let's see. I feel like we could actually go Ursaluna here. Yeah, we can go Ursaluna. Why not? Plus, we kind of want to wait for the terrain to go away before we end up bringing out, you know, the other one. So let's see. They did have Ice Fang. So I think we're going to have to Terra. And let's just go for the Hyper Voice. And let's Moonblast up there. That way we kind of cover. Because if they don't Terra... We'll have a not very effective move with the Hyper Voice, but then we would have a super effective move with the Moonblast. If they Terra'd, they would take away the super effective, but they would also probably take away the weakness as well. Good damage. Oh, way to lower that special. You are not. Oh, no. Wow, we're faster than the both of them. Incredible. Good damage, though. Oh, yeah, we're good. No freeze. You're going to hurt yourself. Is that a crit? Wow. Didn't I get the Aurora Veil up? That's some big-ass damage. I will give them that for sure. But again, the positive thing is we know that we outspeed. So we're really not that worried. I'm not even going to bother with a fake out. We're just going to go for the Grassy Glide and call it a game. Again, they could always Terrastalize, but you're not going to be able to get away from what we have. And that's big. And then now we're going to get the Hyper Voice. We're going to take out Incin. And we're going to call this another dub. It's a lot of fun, and Greninja actually did a really great job, especially early in the battle. But it's really nice to have Pokemon like Ursaluna and Rillaboom to kind of clean up afterwards. Good game. So even though it is pretty paper thin in its defense and special defense, still think that Greninja could be a really good Pokemon. I mean, it's got really good speed, really good special defense, and having great stab moves like Water Shuriken and Dark Pulse are really great to have. Plus, since Greninja is pretty fast, if they do end up setting up Trick Room, or if for some reason they put up Tailwind and they're going to be faster than you, Water Shuriken is a priority move, which means that at least you're going to get a little bit of damage off before they end up either hitting you or even potentially just taking you out. Plus, with Greninja, it also does have access to Blizzard, and like I said before, the reason why it has Blizzard is because Ninetails is on the team. It'll set the snow, which means that Blizzard is 100% accurate. Plus, with Greninja's ability Protean, it'll end up turning into an Ice type if it's the first move you end up using. And then with the Snow up as well, if you turn into that Ice type, you're going to get the defense boost from the Snow being up as well, which is why I think that Greninja and Ninetails on certain teams, especially this one, could actually be a really good duo. So if you guys have never used Greninja before or just are not a big fan of the Pokemon itself, I definitely implore you to go give it a shot, put it on one of your teams, and see if it could actually work for you. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to go down and drop a like. If you're new, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.